So yeah, so the story, the way that it goes is, uh, there's a lot of it does the same. And again, I'm gonna say this, and some people are gonna take it the wrong way. They do a very traditional both kid movie and foreign movie thing, which is it's an homage of explaining a lot of backstory in the first like 5 minutes, just so you can move on and like get the mythology and everything up front.
Which I mean, even well, to a lesser extent, even the Superman movie did that.
Yeah,
Just
no,
working the
it did,
screen,
and it is
but
just an homage to the older days of like, hey, here's all of this up front, so you know what's happening.
yeah, so we can get to the good stuff.
Yeah, it's what they call in writing a prologue.
I can't.
It sets the tone
confirm.
of the movie, and so we learn that
What's the tone of this movie?
K-pop. So I like how there's just a little peek of you in my screen. There he is. So we learned that there are demons.
They're real.
They're
They
real
exist,
demons. Yeah, and the devil named Gima, who's a big mouth flame.
Did you know
Flame
that
mouth.
Gima is backwards name for devil in Korean or something like that?
Okay, that's cool. That's a cool thing to note.
Magui or something like that.
I'm not even going to try.
Yep.
Gima is the devil, and he's not allowed in the living world.
Yeah, 'cause he's basically just fire.
He basically is just fire, yeah. And the demons leak out into the real world every once in a while, but there's a special little force field protecting the world called the Honmoon.
Yeah, and isn't it created just by the
Happiness,
joy and happiness of
just
humans?
happiness. And the way that they've been keeping the Honmoon from falling apart over time is with idols, pop idols.
And K-pop music.
More recently, K-pop music, but throughout history, just a trio of singers. So that's where we jump into learning about Huntrix, which is this group of 3 K-pop idols that are demon hunters that also sing and bring joy to the world to protect the Honmoon, in the goal of creating the golden Honmoon, which is like the most joy that can be spread around the world, so that they can seal it forever and keep demons out for good.
Yeah, it's the extra like padlock on your door.
Yeah.
The golden one keeps the demons out.
The golden one is when you weld the door shut,
Yeah.
so no one can get in or out.
Yeah. And then also our protagonists' names are Rumi, Zoe, and what's the other one?
Mira.
Mira.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they're all very different. Zoe's kind of like the lighthearted, just always having fun.
Yeah.
Always looking on the bright side, very upbeat. Girl. She's very funny. She's probably my favorite. My second favorite was Mira, who's kind of like
Oh, and Rumi's your third favorite?
yeah,
The main
Rumi's my third
character?
favorite. Yeah,
Hot take.
because the other one is Mira is that when I was younger was like my type of girl. The type of girl that was a little bit more less.
The goth-ish type.
Yeah, the more serious, but like you could tell she's funny, but
Yeah.
she never laughs at her own jokes. She's the type to say something really funny and not laugh, and it'd be a little dark.
And you go, oh no, this was serious.
Yeah,
but
the
it
one
wasn't.
the one that's a little brooding and stuff like that. But she's a strong character.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She's the complete opposite of Zoe. But like I said, I think Zoe's my favorite, and then Mira, and then Rumi just seems. I don't know. She just seems kind of regular to me. Great singer.
Well,
but
that's
regular.
good. That's good that she seems regular to you.
Why is that?
That's her job. That's what she's
To
trying to
seem regular.
do. Yeah, it's to seem regular.
Hey, mission accomplished.
Hey, mission accomplished. So we get them in their private jet going to their concert, their last one of the tour, actually. and they're running late, and they realize it's because there's demons on the plane.
Demons on a plane. That could
Demon,
be a
yeah,
movie.
that's my new spoof movie. By the way, is Demons on an Airplane. And so they take out the demons while singing their like, I don't know, their like title song basically.
Yeah, I guess it would be like their single
Yeah,
at that time.
and they end up at the concert, and it's a great time. Everyone's having a great time.
Well, the plane literally falls apart and falls out of the sky. They literally jump out the plane
Yeah,
while continuing to fight demons without any parachutes. And
yeah, yeah. This
they
is not a
end
problem
up
for them.
on stage at their concerts.
Yeah, it's totally fine.
Feel believable.
Yeah. Then we get some fun interactions with them, talking about how they're planning to release a new single called "Golden," which is going to finally seal the golden honeymoon, which they release immediately, and then they say that they're going to do a concert that same night so that they can just play that song at that concert, I guess.
I think it's revealed that Rumi has some demon marks on her.
Is it revealed there? I thought it was revealed shortly after.
It might be revealed later, but I think we see the marks. I think we do see the marks at this point because, no, you're right. I think you're right.
Shortly afterwards.
We don't see it, but we do see the fact that she's urgently wanting to get this whole moon as golden as possible.
Yeah.
Very quickly, and then we find out why.
So they they release the single, and they're practicing for the impromptu concert, and Rumi's voice just can't do it. So they have to cancel it, put her in some rest for a couple of weeks, and all the while she's trying to like push to like get it done, get out there quickly. So they go and get some tonics from some sketchy dude that claims that he can.
Zoe's idea.
He claims that he can heal anything. And that's where we learn that that some demons have created a boy band called the Saja Boys.
We get introduced to them before this moment.
Yeah.
While they're in, and it's pretty funny. That's one of the reactions that I like to see from other people when they first get revealed.
And they're just pretty boys, and they have a song called Soda Pop.
Insanely pretty boys, I would say. Like it's kind of ridiculous that they look that good.
Yeah, you want to talk about how pretty the boys are?
Yeah, the boys are pretty. I don't know what you want me to say. Like they're all like insanely attractive, not real life animated dudes. It's almost unrealistic. Like not to say that there's not a lot of like.
That is how most K-pop stars look, though. Is unrealistically attractive.
Yeah, unrealistic. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. I haven't seen a lot of them, but like these guys especially, because like it's so funny watching women react to it because there's like a physical, visceral response to these fake guys.
Yeah,
because they're so good looking and their voices are so insanely good.
Yeah,
so that's kind of funny.
It's the type of guy that my wife would claim that she would immediately get the ick by because they're too perfect that something's wrong. Which it's true. There is something wrong with them.
They're not dating her.
No, well, yeah, hey.
It could be.
Or in this case, something's wrong is they're actual demons.
Yeah. I feel like that would be less of an issue for some.
I guess.
Some
Yeah,
girls.
that's true.
They'd risk it.
No, you're right.
They'd risk it.
They would. So they sing their funky little single, which I think is the worst song in the movie.
I think it's the catchiest one.
It's probably is the catchiest one, but I still don't think it's very good.
You're all that I dream of. Something.
Every time I drink up.
Yeah. My little soda pop.
Anyways, so the Huntrix girls, they get a little intimidated that there's a new group that's trying to like steal their thunder, especially while they're down and out taking a break.
Especially the fact that they're attracted to him too. They don't like that.
Yeah, I also don't like when I'm attracted to men.
Especially animated ones.
So they try to figure out what's going on with them. They learn very quickly that they're demons, so they're trying to take them out.
Not on a date.
And not on a date. Maybe on a date. Not on a date. and the boys are just too charismatic and too hot
and too good at
and too,
dodging their
too good at
weapons.
dodging things. Yeah, so they keep on getting away, and they have a little bit of a scuffle in a men's bathhouse.
Oh, in between this time, we actually see Rumi.
Yeah,
We see her
we see
demon.
that she's got
Demon marks, and then we get a little backstory that she's half demon because, hey, apparently, real women,
or also
just
have
can't-
demons.
yeah, well, they just can't resist a hot demon,
It's
and
true.
Rumi's mother couldn't, so they got together and had Rumi, and now she's half demon.
Yeah, which is true. So they get in a little scuffle, and the lead guy, who I don't remember his
Jinu.
name, Jinu, sees the marks and is like, "Oh, she's a demon. That's pretty cool, but I'm gonna keep that a secret because I don't want to shake things up. It could help me out." And they all scatter and leave. And I believe the thing that happens next is that Rumi gets approached by a little tiger and three-eyed bird wearing a hat.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the tiger has a note for her. It's for her and Jinu to meet up, and she does, surprisingly, after trying to kill him. But he put a mannequin out just to be safe, I guess.
Which
It was a fun
smart
little thing.
turns out.
Yeah.
Because she immediately attacked it.
Yeah, and she was like, "You're a demon. I'm supposed to kill you." And he said, "Well, you're also a demon. What are you supposed to do about that?" And
She says, like, that's different.
yeah, so I'm gonna seal this place away, and you can't stop me from doing that. And he was like, "I also am just trying to look out for myself. You know, I don't like this. I don't like this stuff. This demon stuff."
He's like, hey, I'm not just mean. I have a backstory. And
And then talks about his backstory, where it's basically he was poor and then wasn't poor, and then got sucked into hell by the devil himself.
he got Mephisto'd. He sold his soul for a better life.
Yeah, he did get me-fisted. That's a great face. And so she's like, "Oh, he's not just hot; he has feelings."
Which makes him more hot.
Which makes him more hot. And she goes back, and they start working on what they call "Take Down," a song that is supposed
Their
to
diss track.
seal the golden honeymoon now. And Rumi just doesn't get the best vibes from it because it's not like a positive song. It's a negative song about fighting demons and winning. And she doesn't know how she feels about that. And she's also still recovering from her voice.
And recovering from the fact that she likes a demon.
Yeah, which,
Has
hey,
strong feelings for him.
don't we all? I'm married to one.
Oh, shoot. I hope Sybil doesn't watch this one.
She'll watch it. And I'll know because she'll be sitting over there. I'll be sitting over here, and I'll hear, "Hey." That'll be it.
Is Sybil your little soda pop?
Sure. More accurately, I'm her little soda.
Gotcha. Okay.
So they're working on Takedown. Rumi and Jinu have a couple more little meetups. And then the Saja boys have a meet and greet next to the same, or like literally at the same place as Huntrix at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah, they're
basically just trying to steal their thunder at all possible moments.
Their fans, and so they at Huntrix's fan greet and meet and signing and stuff like that. They show up and are trying to steal the attention away, which they do. But Rumi comes up with a great idea. She's like, "No, let's not
Yeah,
going to sit with
instead
us."
of separating the groups, just put them together. Let everyone sign together, and then Jinu asks about if she's going to tell them about her marks, and she said, "No, I will not be doing that." And ends up like, I think at like the end of it, she was like, "Yay, Jinu! Everybody clap! Look at this! He's such a great guy!" And that throws her bandmates off. It's like, "Well, what's happening?" And she kind of passed it off as like, "Oh, I'm just trying to get into his head." You know?
Is she though, or is she trying to get into his heart?
Now we get to some actual discourse with Huntrix, where Rumi is very outspoken about how she doesn't like takedown and doesn't think that it's right or the right way to go about sealing this golden honeymoon.
Yeah, and there's the final. It's like some special K-pop awards where they rank
The Idol Awards,
the
yeah.
Idol awards. Yeah, so they're trying to decide that, and Rumi's very adamant about it can't be taken down. It needs to be golden.
Yeah, and Mira is like, why do you not agree with this? This song is everything that we believe in, and it's just stirring chaos between everybody. And then she goes in, she meets up with Gina one more time, and she's like, "Hey, if you really want to take care of this problem, if you want to get rid of Gima, you'll help me out." And he's like, "Oh, I don't know." And then they have a little love song, and then he goes, "Wow, I feel like a person again." And she said, "Wow, I also feel like a person again." And then they don't kiss, which is my wife's only complaint about this movie.
I mean, it makes sense because if you really think about it, the dude's 400 years old. And that's just kind of weird.
And she's also an adult.
Oh, yeah, right. That doesn't make it weird at all.
They might be at different points in their life, but like the age difference, they're both adults. It's fine. A 40-year-old can date a 20-year-old just like a 400-year-old can date a 20-year-old. There's not a difference in that, Jarvis.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, it's legal, but it's still weird, in my opinion.
Whatever, man.
That's not a popular opinion, by the way.
So Rumi goes back to talk to her friends, her bandmates, and it's like, "Hey, I've been thinking about this," and they go, "Yeah, no, we kind of agree with you." It's like, "How is this supposed to bring all of our fans together when it can't even bring us together?" She's like, "Oh my God, really?" It's
They
like,
all hug
yeah, and then they all hug
Yeah.
because
Friendship.
that's how friendship works. Friendship is magic.
Yeah.
So basically,
friendship-
this is just My Little Pony.
Yeah, the friendship was in them the whole
And
time.
instead of fighting Discord, they're fighting Gima. Anyone who understands that reference, I hope you're a woman. And if you're not, red flag. Do you understand that reference?
I do not.
Ladies, not only is Jarvis single, he's safe. And I still know too much about pop culture.
I'm just glad you didn't bring up that Sonic guy. I'm glad you haven't brought up him for a while.
Chris Chan? Yeah, there's not really a lot going on with Chris Chan. Chris Chan has a girlfriend and she's pregnant now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. How does that make you feel?
He's pregnant with their little baby soda pop.
Gross. They're probably going to legally name that child like Sonichu or some
Gross.
garbage.
Yeah.
Anyways, back to something of substance. So they go to the awards, and the Saja boys are supposed to go first, but they're apparently fighting, and so Huntrix gets to go perform Golden in front of everybody, and Rumi's voice is healed and ready to go.
Insane.
Yeah,
It's insane.
it is insane. Her voice is actually insane. Yeah. And so they perform Golden, and halfway through the song,
Yeah, she's doing her solo parts.
yeah, halfway through the
Zoe.
song, Zoe and Mira disappear. And
They're trying to actually protect their manager, I think.
yes,
Looks
from
like he gets taken
demons.
off, yeah.
Yeah. And it suddenly changes from Golden to Takedown, and Rumi, like the professional she is, goes straight into choreography, and it's like, oh, okay, what's happening here? And Zoe and Mira are being weird, and they rip off her sleeves to show her
Pushing her
patterns.
around. They're being not very nice.
No, and they even whisper to her, like, we know your secret, and we know what you are. And it's disgusting.
And everybody's gonna know.
Yeah, which is not true because normal people can't see the patterns or the honeymoon or any of that stuff. So they're just kind of gaslighting her, which is really mean. And Rumi kind of has a like all hope is lost moment. She loses her shit.
She finally gets off stage and finds the real Zoe
And Mira, and they are scared of her and backing away. And she's like, "No, you guys don't understand. This isn't who I am. I'm trying to solve this problem." And kind of loses it.
she gets angry and her demon side comes and affects the whole moon in a negative
Yeah,
way.
yeah,
And then Zoe and Mira draw their weapons on her, and that kind of made my heart sink a little bit. I
Yeah.
was just like, wow, what a like it's I love those little type of moments in movies that just have a little bit emotional depth. Like it's not a big scene, it's not a
Yeah.
crazy important. And I'll say this, I think Superman had a few of those, you know what I mean?
It did.
Like
A couple
like,
of little tear moments. One
not even
teardrop.
necessarily, but it just pulls on your emotions. Like early on in the movie where Superman Lois talking and he really is just exasperated. Says like people were going to die. Like
Yeah.
that moment.
Yeah, that
there's another
moment.
small moment.
Strong conviction moments.
Yes, the moment where Lois actually sees Clark's childhood room, and like
With the poster of the Mighty Crab Joys.
and sees his parents, and
Yeah.
again, it's like, wow,
It's like
this
he's
guy
just
is
a-
the real
he's just
deal.
a guy.
He's just a
Yeah.
he's the nicest guy ever, and he's also the most powerful guy,
Mm-hmm.
and he's as hot as those Demon Hunter guys, at
But
least.
this is the opposite of that because it's the opposite conviction.
Right, but it's still a moment that I like those types of small moments that just have big emotional weight.
Yeah.
So that's one of those moments for me.
And then she gets away from them and goes to talk to Genu, and Genu's like, "Yeah, this was the plan the whole time. Sorry about it." And she runs away.
She goes to her aunt.
Yeah, her
Like
aunt.
that lady.
Aunt. What's her name? She's very important in the story.
Yeah, she's kind of that old.
Celine.
Yeah, she's that old, stuck in her ways.
Mm-hmm.
Things have to be proper and only this way, and that's very
Yeah.
Asian of her.
Yeah, and she talks to Rumi, and she's like, this is it." And Celine's like, "No, it's not. We can just fix it, cover everything up, and keep pushing down all of our problems and all of our secrets, and we don't have to talk about it."
Them. We pretend that they
And
don't
Rumi
exist.
doesn't like that, so Rumi kills her. That's what you got from that too, right?
Yeah, immediately
great.
before
Yeah.
it cuts to a different.
That's
scene,
definitely
but
what happened.
She definitely killed her.
100%. That's what happened. And as Rumi's having her identity crisis, the Saja boys are singing a banger song
They're literally
to
Sucking the
hypnotize,
souls out of
to
everybody.
hypnotize all of the people and suck their
Yeah,
souls
dude,
out
that's
and
actually-
bring Gima to the Idol Awards.
it's one of my favorite songs, and the thing is, it's called My Idol or something
Yeah.
like that? Bro. This song
it's
is
a good song.
It's a banger, bro.
It's definitely one of the better.
And they're so done hiding that they're just literally in their
Yeah,
demon
they're just
forms.
demons on
It's like
stage.
floating on stage like without
Yeah.
any wires. They're so like over trying to pretend they aren't evil.
Yeah, so they're just there, and
You know what? I've seen some people's reactions, and they actually say that their demon forms are hotter than their human
I've
forms.
also seen people say that. Yeah,
Yeah. I don't know.
whatever,
You be the judge. Put in the comments.
Yeah.
Are demons hotter than humans?
whatever you're into, I guess.
Not literally, because they're
Whatever
bringing
you're
it home.
into, I guess, unless it's children, in which case you should probably cease existence.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good. Glad we covered that one.
We agree.
Unless you're 500 years old and she's 20, it's fine. That's
Not weird,
that's
just-
legal. That's fine. It's not weird at all. Are we gonna get canceled from this one? I thought you were trying to not get canceled by doing this one. It's fine. Write in the comments if you think we should be canceled for saying things that are a little edgy, but not actually. Oh, wow, Jarvis. I can't believe you would be so bold to say that. Anyways, Rumi shows up and the demon boys are like, haha, you don't know Gima. Gima's like, haha, you lost.
The whole
L.
world's gone, destroyed. We win.
L plus ratio, and she goes, "No, actually, I'm a demon and I'm cool." And then she starts glowing, which is kind of neat. And the girls also show up, and they're like, "It's fine if you're a demon. We're actually just gonna be really cool for like 5 minutes and do flips and kill people or kill demons."
She starts
It's very
singing.
fun.
Yeah, she starts singing another new song, which is actually, in my personal opinion, my second favorite next to
I would also say it's probably 2 or 3. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Which is apparently not a common take. People think it's the worst one in the whole movie.
that's crazy to me, but
Yeah, when Soda Pop exists.
exactly. No, but so Rumi starts singing, and of course that gets Zoe and Mira out of their trance that everybody else is in, and she starts kicking demon butt. like she always has.
And the crowd goes wild over it, as they should.
Literally start giving
Until
their souls
Gima
to
almost
Homo.
takes Rumi's soul away from her, and then Genu sacrifices himself, giving his soul to her, which is kind of like a kiss, I guess.
A soul kiss.
Their souls kiss. I think that gives her more power to do stuff.
His soul like transforms her blade into more powerful,
It's just
larger,
bigger sword.
transforms.
Bigger sword, cooler sword, in my opinion.
More powerful.
And then she slices Gima in half
Yeah.
and banishes him back into the shadow realm.
But he's flames. He comes back together. But then together, all three of them
Also slice him back again.
They defeat the Saja boys and then Gima.
And create the perfect golden honeymoon where everybody is safe and happy and can
free of demons.
Stands on Twitter again.
And they don't have to worry about hot demons coming to suck their souls.
They don't have to worry about it, but they could if they wanted to. They could worry about it. Hey. You look good over there.
Look real good.
We thought about sharing your kindness with others.
Share the love.
Maybe like the video. Click on that subscribe button. And show your friends.
Yeah, just touch it ever so lightly, that like button. Move over to the subscribe button. Maybe tap your keyboard just a little bit. Leave a comment. Bye.
That's it.